Alright, so in this video I'm going to be talking about the build specialization, and specifically the shooting category and how to get it done the quickest way possible. Now, this is a cool video for me to make because I'm starting to grind the build specialization categories, and I will make one for every single category: shooting, playmaking, defense, finishing, rebounding, you know? So if you guys want a specific category, let me know in the comments down below. But before I continue, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on the road to 16,500 subs. I'd really appreciate it if you guys help me get there. So first of all, starting off, what build would I recommend? I would recommend you use a build with 3-point shot. You can use your own build if it has a good 3-pointer, but if you need a build with a higher 3-pointer, this is the perfect build. At 60 overall, you start off with an 86 3-pointer. You guys can just copy it. It's perfect. This is typically speaking my VC menace. This is how I make most of my VC very easily. And yeah, I have a 91 overall build, and I still have 70,000 VC, and I haven't spent a single dime on VC this year, which I'm very excited for. Or I'm very happy for. But yeah, you can use this build, make it easier for you. Now, talking about how to do your build specializations, I'm going to go goal for goal and tell you my best advice regarding them. So for goal 1, win 20 games, that's actually something that you want to focus on to set up for the future. So my recommendation is actually to use these games, the first 20 games, to get your out of bounds experience finished as quick as possible, right? Now, to get through these games, get 3 quick fouls, make a bunch of threes, finish the game, get them done. The reason you want to do this is because this will come back for the grinding of the challenge. Just quick advice. After that, make sure you, obviously, another bit of advice, put this game mode on rookie, put everything on rookie, put your animation to whatever jumper you want, and make sure you use your goat skills as well. So goat skills, they actually appear in other game modes, well, offline game modes specifically. So make sure you use your goat skills, unrelenting, green light. You can use whatever you want. But this is an easy way to get VC as well. Just a quick little tip. And you can do this all within your first 20 games. And I would recommend that for the games, specifically the ones that it talks about winning, right? Win 20 games, that you're going to want to use that time to finish out, like I said, the out of bounds, and then do the Street Kings. I recommend you do the Street Kings to get the VC. If you don't care about the VC, then the easiest way to get the wins is to do the Dion Benjamin Academy versus Nick Hunter, which is why you want to complete these games, so you can just constantly repeat it. Now, the cool part about this is you can be in the park, in the rec, in the middle of nowhere, and just press pause, go to my career, out of bounds, hit Dion Benjamin's or Dion's up and run or whatever that's called, and then continue, and you'll get teleported right into the place. And all you have to do is just hit 7 3-pointers, and you're finished with the game. It should take you between 3.5 to 4.5 minutes. And the cool part about this game mode right here is you're gonna get a bunch of games very quickly. And on top of that, you get enough, points to be able to get to A- teammate grade for 1, and 2, you're gonna get a bunch of possessions. You get enough possessions to get 5 3-pointers. You can get, or you can shoot 7 and make 7 in this game mode. So it makes it a lot easier to do, and you're gonna get 400 VC per game, which is really sweet. At the end of the game, it's gonna say 1,000, but you don't get 1,000. You only get 500 or 400, whatever it is. So you're gonna be able to get through games like this and get a bunch of VC. Now that's just for category 1 and category or goal 3 as well, because of the A- teammate grade. So now I'm gonna finish this game very quickly, and then I'm gonna talk about the other goals and how to get the best plays or the best ways to get the 3-pointers, because that's gonna be a little bit tedious. I think the winning the games is pretty easy. Just do the open runs, do the Street Kings, do the games to 21. This one's actually the easiest one because the defenders are just not good. Obviously, you're not playing NBA players, and you don't have any challenges. You just run around and just shoot a bunch of threes. Very easy to get the wins in this category. But I'm going to finish this game and then go on to tell you how to get your 3-pointers done as quick as possible. All right, so I finished the game, and here's a bit of a thing to tell you. It's going to say you make 995, and every time you get the 3 stars, it's going to pretend that you get like 500 VC or something like that. You won't. You get like 400 VC for these games, which is kind of cool. It's still a good amount of VC, and I just wanted to point that out. But if you're going to grind, I don't know why I actually did make more VC in this specific game. I don't know why, but I'll take it. But I think it's because I had played a couple before that. But if you're going to want to grind a lot of games, that game right there is going to get you VC. It's not the best way to get VC, but it's going to help you get some extra VC, especially while grinding the build specialization category. So that's the easiest way to get the wins, because for this specific one with the A- teammate grade, you'll get it done very easily. Right? It might take you, maybe like an hour. I think you can get like 10 games done in an hour, or 12 games done in an hour at the most efficient rate. I might be wrong. I think I used to do this in my team, but it was a little bit easier. So maybe between, let's say, between 12 and 15 games per hour, which is pretty easy, to be honest with you. But that's going to take a while. And the cool part is you'll be able to do the same game mode for goal 5 and goal 7 as well. Now, you can also do the Street Kings because you don't require an A minus teammate grade or anything like that. So you can just make a bunch of threes and you'll get a bunch of EC. So, yeah. So that's actually what I'm going to do for those specific goals. Now, for the goals in terms of making three-pointers, the best way to get the three-point thing is also, or the amount of three-pointers that you make, also the out-of-bound experience, but not this game. This game or that game or that game or that game, right? Because these are 10-minute quarters, and you start off right away. You're a starter instantly. You don't really have to pass the ball. You can make... I literally would play, I think, like 5 minutes and get like 30 three-pointers or like 25 three-pointers or whatever. It was ridiculous, right? So if you're playing 15-minute games or, let's say the full 20-minute games, you're going to be able to make between 50 to 60 three-pointers very easily, which is going to make things so much easier. And I mean, I guess I could do the math for you, and I would do it in the video, but if you have to make, let's say you're in this final challenge where it's 1,000 three-pointers, it would take you 10 games or maybe, let's say 20 games, and you'll for sure get it done for goal 8, right? And then goal 9 would take you 40 games, which is a lot of games, but no one said it was going to be easier. Now, that's the easiest way to get the three-pointers, right? Which I do recommend you do that for the three-pointers. But it's not the only thing you want to do. Like I said, I like efficiency, not just speed. So the most efficient way to do it as well is to balance yourself. Don't just wear yourself out trying to get the build specialization done as quick as possible. Like, don't. Because they might make a patch and drop these challenges. They might. And if you grind 4,000 threes or whatever it's going to take to get goal 9 finished all the way through, and then they drop it to 2,000 threes, you're going to hate it because it's like, dang, I just wasted so much time. So I would actually pace yourself properly. Don't forget, like, I would, maybe focus on doing maybe like 10 games a day or 20 games a day. That way it feels easy on you. That's my other piece of advice. Trust me, that's my best understanding how to do things. So, yeah. And also, don't be afraid to use your own build. Don't be afraid to play rec. Yeah. Now, I will say, though, for these make 5 jump shots or more, you kind of have to do that in the out of bounds experience or in the Street Kings. Do the games to 21, obviously. Those are going to be easier because even if you play rec, especially if you're good at the game, it's not guaranteed that you make 5 jump shots. Especially if you're playing random rec or something like that, or park, right? They might not pass you the ball, and you just don't want the tediousness of it. So I would actually get the ones that are kind of annoying, like the A- teammate grade done completely in the out of bounds experience. Even the ones with the jump shots made, like the 50 games and then the 100 games with 5 jump shots made, I would get that all done in the out of bounds experience as well. That's just my 2 cents. And yeah, but this is the video that I was going to I'm going to end this video here because I've been recording for a little too long, 8 minutes. It's all right. Actually, that's perfect. But yeah, this is just for the shooting category. I know it's kind of like easy to explain, but I just thought I should make the video for the people who didn't know. This was the best way. And I think the build is also a value. Being able to grind without spending any VC makes it a lot easier. And yes, I will give you builds for defense, rebounding, finishing, and playmaking that will make it a lot easier for you. Trust me. I promise you that. And yeah, anyways, God bless you. Jesus loves you. Goodbye.